Now, I just found a video that shows exactly what you don't do when you're in a relationship.
I, 27 female, screamed at my husband, 28 male, over his hobbies, and now he's changed, and I don't know how to fix this.
Oh, man.
Hey everyone, I need some advice about a situation with my husband. We've been married for 4 years. He has a room where he keeps all his hobbies: sim racing, aviation setups, soccer analysis tools, Lego sets, music production equipment. Basically, it's his sanctuary. He's super analytical and loves writing down and dissecting things, from sports to politics. He's slightly on the spectrum and very introverted, so he doesn't have close friends. I'm really the only person he shares everything with. He's always inviting me into his space to be part of his interests. I love him and appreciate that he wants to include me, but sometimes I just need some time for myself. Recently, I snapped. I yelled at him, saying some hurtful things that I didn't mean, like how his interests bore me, that he needs to get a social life, and even questioned why I married him.
Okay.
Apparently, those are things she didn't mean. All right, let's keep watching.
Hey, it sounds like you hate your husband.
I regret every word, but my anger got the best of me, and I couldn't control it in that moment. Since then, he's completely changed. He stopped spending time in his room, moved to sleeping on a couch, and barely talks to me. He even ignored our usual tradition of watching our home nation's soccer team play, something he'd never skipped before. Instead, he was working on his laptop, breaking our no work at home rule. When I asked him about it, he said he didn't care about the game and mentioned that maybe he should be more like his father, who's a workaholic and who my husband idolizes. He even added, I don't blame him for divorcing at the age now, and I've apologized multiple times, but he just says, it's okay, maybe you're right, and shuts down any attempts I make to talk about his interests. I'm terrified he's considering divorce. I know I messed up, but I don't know how to rebuild trust and help him feel valued and loved again.
Now, I don't know what this person means by I'm terrified if he considers divorce, because if we're just looking at what this whole situation is you basically not liking who the person is and going out of your way and calling bro names, saying that his hobbies are weird. Like nobody would like that. I think people got to learn to flip roles and put themselves in other people's position. I'll be honest with you guys. Do I care about this entire situation? I probably don't. So my opinion about it is going to be a little insensitive. Alba and Priest made a video about this. Ooh, it was insanely entertaining. Okay. But my thoughts on this is people have to learn how to talk to people when they're mad. And that's something that everybody can work on. Obviously, I'm not that person yet, and this person clearly isn't that person yet. Like what you say, you can't really take back. That's why you got to be careful about what you tend to say to people, especially if it's someone that you were married to.
Don't want to lose him, but I'm unsure how to approach this and make amends. Any advice?
You definitely have to go to therapy, learn how to communicate better. Couples therapy could help as well if he's willing to. But yeah, it seems like you're just dumping on your husband for who he is as a person.
His home and that room and her was his safe space. And the fact that like he got yelled at for it, to me, that's betrayal. It's just like, wow, you can't accept me for who I am. And that's a huge deal breaker.
I think he can't get yelled at for doing some hobby that's very niche, right? You can't expect everybody to like your hobby, but I think you can expect people to respect it. That's one thing here that I think the wife didn't really get down. She didn't respect the fact that bro has a hobby that she may not like. You don't have to like everything your significant other like. Maybe you do actually, but I'm just spitting shit out of my ass. It's just what I know right now. At my current age, I don't think you're supposed to like everything your person like. Say for example, like I like making YouTube videos, or like there are people out there that don't like making YouTube videos, and I don't think that's like a line between me and them. I don't think that's gonna make me not go and like someone because they don't like making YouTube video. I'm a YouTube guru, so you have to, everybody got hobbies, and part of being a cool person is being able to be flexible and having people, express themselves to you, even though you guys are different. That's the fun of being a human being. If you go and freaking curse at people and make people feel weird and bad about them being themselves, they won't open up to you. That's why bro doesn't care anymore. He's like, all right, you don't fuck with me. I'm just going to do my own thing. I'm going to bring my computer on the table and relax, all right, and not go by the rules. Is it pettiness in some ways? Yes, you can say that. But, hey, you're petty too for calling them out. So yeah, this is a very groundbreaking video that like has changed lives. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. What should this guy do? And what he shouldn't do. Cool. Bye.